Good morning, guys. What's up? Today I'm just gonna do a get ready with me and talk about my experience of having double jaw surgery. I could barely talk, guys, still because I only have two ribs, but I don't know if you guys can see, but I have a plastic inside my mouth on top, and I will get to that. But yeah, baby. Yeah, right now we're gonna go out, okay? It is currently, hold on, let me check. Hold on, baby. Oh, what time is it? This is gonna take a while, guys, because she takes forever to choose something. Lard, but okay, go sit down. My computer just doesn't see the time no more. Okay. I don't know, they touch the computer a lot and they mess with the buttons and stuff. Oh my god, I want to dye my hair because look at it's the shade I wanted, and then what was my red hair right here, it's orange, and I don't like that. It's whatever though. My hair's growing, so yeah. Alright guys, so the day of my jaw surgery was on, January 31st. I'm sorry if I like take big ass pauses. It's just like I can't talk. It's hard to talk with the thing on top of my mouth. And so it was on January 31st, and when I got there I was like really nervous. At first I was just like, okay, like I'm getting surgery, whatever. But once they took me into a room, like it's like another little waiting room, like it's kind of like where everybody's at. And that waiting room was just for surgery, only surgeries. I'm sorry if I spit. And so I was in there, they put me into a bed and everything. And they had this tube like under my covers because it was a heater, and it made me feel so calm and relaxed. And that's when I started feeling really nervous. I was just like, oh my god. But then it took a while there because I couldn't pee. Okay guys, so I'm gonna be using the Jaclyn Hill and the Morphe 35B Stunning Vibes palette. I'll be using both of them. And so they took forever because I couldn't pee, and they needed a pee test because once you have surgery you need to pee in a cup just in case you're not pregnant. Well, for girls. And so yeah, I took for a while to pee in a cup, and so I finally peed, and they asked me a little bit more questions about myself, what they always ask. If like I struggle with my healthcare and stuff. I said no, I'm always good, and I don't have I'm not allergic to medication, so that was good. And so they asked me if I had my favorite dinner before 12, because I couldn't eat passing 12 or at 12, starting at 12 at midnight. I couldn't eat no more. So I was like, yeah, I have Taco Bell. And sorry, my brush fell. And so I said, yeah, I had Taco Bell, and they're like, oh, okay, what did you have at Taco Bell? And I said a burrito. And one of the like surgery assistants told me that it was funny because her best friend in high school had the same surgery, and she was craving Taco Bell when she was recovering, and she told her mom to get her Taco Bell, and her mom blended it in the blender with milk. And I got really disgusted. I love Taco Bell, but I wouldn't do that. That sounds really nasty. Okay, let's get started, guys, with the makeup. I just woke up, guys, too, and I'm like so tired. But I gotta go to my dad's and run some errands, so. Okay, guys, so I'm getting off track with the story. And so then they start, after that, like it probably just like in a minute, they start telling me, okay, are you ready and stuff. And so they start pushing my bed into the surgery room. You guys, I kid you not, it seriously felt like I was in a movie, because like, you know how like when it's like surgery or something in a movie and like the camera's all on the doctors and the nurses and stuff, and like the camera's supposed to be like on the bed, kind of like the vision of like the people that are on the bed. Well, it felt like that, guys. I don't know, it just felt like that to me, because when they were pushing me into the room, all the doctors were against the wall, and then one of the doctors opens the room for surgery and they're pushing me in. It seriously felt like a movie. That's when I was getting really nervous. They're like, you're gonna be okay. They noticed I was like really shaky and nervous. I was really cold. Guys, when they opened that door for surgery, it was freezing in there. It was really cold. And I was just like, oh my god, it's really cold in here. Now I know why they had me all covered up. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna start with the Jaclyn Hill palette. With this one. And it was freezing, guys. It was just like really cold in there. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, I'm just gonna start with my eyeshadow, and then I'll start with my eyebrows, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab my favorite color, Butter, which is right here. So, oh my god, my brushes keep falling. And so guys, yeah, that room was freezing cold in there. It was just like really cold. And so I do not remember anything once they seriously told me, okay, try and pull yourself into the next bed. So they pushed my bed against like a table, and it was like really hard. And so like from there, guys, a doctor was helping me move. Guys, I barely grabbed his hand to move to the table, and I don't remember nothing at all from there. I do not remember nothing. All they told me, they're like, okay, right now we'll give you something so you could like calm down and we could put you to sleep. Guys, I do not remember anything they did to me. Like, I don't even remember giving them, like, them giving me gas, because they said they were gonna give me gas, like, to breathe or something like that, like, so I could relax. And I do not remember them doing that. I don't remember. The surgery took like 5 to 6 hours, I believe. And Elijah was there in the waiting room all those hours, and then my dad arrived too, and he was there also. And I feel really bad, because guys, being there in the hospital is like frustrating. So I really thank Elijah and my dad being there for me no matter what, and being there for a long time, because that must have been frustrating for them. Mainly Elijah, because he could not stay still, and he likes to move around a lot, and he doesn't like to be in a room like for a long time. Like, if we're here during the weekend in the room, he'll, like, seriously, when he wakes up and I'm still asleep, he'll go to the living room, he'll lay there for a while, and he'll come back with me and try to wake me up. And which I find that really cute, because I do the same. And so yeah, guys, my surgery took 5 to 6 hours, and when I woke up, I wasn't in pain, nothing, but I was really, really swollen. I'll show you guys a picture. Yeah, guys, I was like swollen. My face now, compare this to that chipmunk, I was really swollen. And the first thing I told Elijah when I woke up, I was like, you gotta take a picture. So I couldn't talk, of course, because like I just couldn't talk because my mouth was shut for a whole month. I thought it was gonna be shut for 2 months, but I guess not. I recovered really fast. But I do have this plastic on top and stuff of my mouth because they did tell me that they broke my top jaw into pieces so they could do it wider. And because I had it small on top, my top jaw, and the bottom one was, okay, so my top jaw was crooked and small. My bottom jaw was really forward and wider than the top one. So they broke my top jaw into pieces so they could make it bigger. And they broke, I think they also took off part of my bone of my jaw right here, and they pushed my jaw back. So that's what they did. And I showed you guys pictures of my recovery. I showed you guys videos of my recovery and pictures. I did lose another pound, so I lost 13 pounds in total. But I'm eating. I eat when I'm hungry. I even eat when I just want a snack. I eat it. I try and chew now, so I could eat potatoes. I eat soup since like the first day they told me I could open my mouth. Okay guys, so now I'm going to be grabbing this yellow color right here called Creamsicle. What, baby? No, you cannot play with my makeup. So yeah guys, when I was there at the hospital, I did not enjoy it being there. I wanted to leave. Baby, can you sit over there? Go sit over there.
Oh, okay.
Love you. I did not enjoy being there at all because okay, so they were treating me good, but okay, go lay down in your bed. What, baby? No, baby, this is for mommy, okay? You want to go, Nana? Okay, stay right there, okay? Right now we'll go. And I did not enjoy being there at the hospital because seriously, like, it was so frustrating for me not being able to breathe because I was so swollen. Inside my nostrils, they were swollen. I couldn't breathe at all. And so it was really frustrating, and all that, everything didn't hurt, but my throat was really, really swollen. Like, not swollen, it was sore because, I don't know, I think they put a tube inside my throat. I think that's what she said that she's gonna do. I do not remember. And so my throat was really swollen. And yeah, that's how I felt when I was woken up. But the hospital, the service wasn't as good. And I was able to eat that same day. Like, seriously, once I got out, I was hungry. I was starving. So when they brought me food, it was just liquid. I drank it with the syringe, like you guys saw in my video. If you guys haven't checked, go check that out. And so, yeah, I was able to eat the first day right away. It wasn't painful at all. It was just really swollen, and it was frustrating because I have anxiety. And guys, my anxiety gets really bad because when I get anxiety, I start shaking. I start like getting really frustrated. Around me, I feel like it's certain, like everything's going by fast. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not a good feeling. And I know I don't have it as bad as other people, and I feel really bad for those people that have it really bad because it sucks to feel that way, that like you just can't handle it. Well, some people can't handle it. I seriously just try and get away from like around the babies and Elijah, and I try to relax myself. Like I just lock myself in the restroom or something, but I put the babies in the room. But I try and relax myself first. If I'm by myself with the babies, I just try to ignore it. I try to do something to distract myself. But yeah, guys, so the service was bad for me, kind of. There was only one nurse that was actually coming and checking on me a lot. It was kind of annoying because I couldn't go to sleep. But I thanked him a lot because he was really nice and he actually understood me and was really patient with me. So I really thank him. I do not know his name or nothing and I feel really bad, but yeah. Sorry guys, I keep putting yellow. Alright guys, so I'm going to be now using the Morphe 35B Stunning Vibes palette. I'm going to be grabbing this sunset orangey color right here. How do I get to see? That color right there. This one. So, yeah. The next day when I woke up, because the first day wasn't as bad, so I slept pretty good, kind of-ish. But it was good, my experience the first day. But the second day, guys, oh my god, I had a nurse. I don't even think she worked there. Like, it seemed like she didn't know anything. Like, seriously, guys, to be honest, she was kind of annoying. Like, I'm sorry, but she was doing not her job. Because I seriously told her the next day. Like, it was going kind of good, but when I woke up, I seriously couldn't breathe for nothing. I was having anxiety, and my anxiety was going so high with her because she seriously did not know what to do with me. She didn't. I was like, I can't breathe, I need help. I asked her like probably 3 times nicely. Probably asked her 2 more times, like, okay, like I'm getting frustrated, like I need help, I can't breathe. And she's like, okay, what do I do? Like, really? You're asking me what to do? Like, if I knew what to do, I would have done it because I can't breathe. And so, like, I asked her nicely, like, I need help, I can't breathe. And then I was like, oh, like I don't want to be rude. So the 3 times I did ask her, I wrote it down in a paper and stuff. And then I was getting really frustrated. I was just like, like I was mumbling because I couldn't breathe. And then she's like, okay, I'll be back. And I was like, okay, fine. She comes back with the spray that goes in your nose. Hold on, baby. She's getting frustrated, so I need to hurry up. And she comes back with that. I'm like, okay, like this is not gonna help because I've tried it already and it doesn't help as much. Like it does, but like only for one nostril because one nostril was a little bit more like it would work only for one nostril. And so like I do it just for her so she could see that it didn't work. And so okay, fine, I was able to try. I did it. It did not work. And then for the last time, she comes back and she's like, I don't know what to do. She wants to get out, but I know she's gonna be grabbing my stuff. So, Mama, can I put Cocomelon? Okay. Okay, so then probably by the 5th time, I seriously get off the bed and I seriously start mumbling so hard. I'm just like, and I started crying, guys. I felt so bad for the other little girl that was like, because I don't know what happened to her, but she was in the same room as me. And I was by the window, she was by the door. So she saw me get up. She saw me freaking stressed out with that nurse. And I felt so bad because I felt really bad. But once I finally got help from someone else, I was being nice to her and stuff. I was trying to understand her and stuff, but I was just like I couldn't breathe at that moment. I was getting really frustrated with myself, mainly because I couldn't breathe. I was trying to stay calm, but I just couldn't breathe at all. Like, it was hard because my nose was really, like, swollen. So I get up in the hallway, I'm just like, I need help. Like, I start mumbling in my mouth. And so there was like, I think there were like learning nurses that were there in the hallway, and they were waiting outside while like the doctor that was showing them stuff and like teaching them, I guess. They helped me. I was like, wow, someone that's learning went and called someone for me. And that nurse didn't do nothing for me. Like, it was so frustrating. And I was just like, wow, like, this seriously like didn't go well for me the second day. I was like, you know what, I want to go home. Like, I want to go home. And I kept telling her, you know what, like, go call someone to give me discharge papers because I want to leave. And so Elijah goes ahead and tells her like, I want to go home and stuff, and they're like, oh, okay, yeah, like, she's almost gonna go home. The nurse that couldn't help me told that to Elijah, because everything I needed, I was texting Elijah. So I'm just telling you guys what I would tell Elijah when I was texting him. So I would tell Elijah I wanted to go home, and the nurse that couldn't help me told Elijah, yeah, she's gonna go home in a bit, like, they're just waiting for the doctor to come see her. So I waited for the guy that did my surgery to come help me. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this color right here called Queen. This gold color right here. My 2-year-old's watching me do my makeup. It's pretty cute. And so, yeah, it was really frustrating for me, guys, the second day there, because that nurse didn't know shit. So yeah, that was my experience at the hospital. And when I got out the hospital, I was good, but I did have another breathing problem. I couldn't breathe at all. It's just like I had a lot of boogers in my nose, and when I tried, like, I couldn't even breathe out of my mouth, guys, because everything was so shut with a lot of rubber bands. There was no way for me to breathe out of my mouth. So when I tried, I had this little booger sucker, like, for babies. Well, I had the same thing. I told Elijah to buy me one at Walmart, so he did. And guys, when I tried using that thing, it wouldn't work. I seriously, like, when I tried, like, blowing out my boogers, and I tried breathing more so I could, like, blow out more, my boogers would seriously go back in, and I couldn't get nothing out. It was so hard. I seriously had to, like, breathe calmly and, like, just keep blowing and blowing and blowing without breathing in, and it was so hard. I would seriously cry because it was frustrating. I only probably, like, just cried, like, probably, like, 2 times because I couldn't breathe. The first week was, no, the first 2 weeks, I was really swollen. Like, later on, it started, like, going down. What is wrong with you? My 1-year-old is getting frustrated, guys, so I need to hurry up and do my makeup. Hi, baby. Bye-bye. Yeah, we're gonna go bye-bye, okay? I love you. I just don't want to get... I'm getting ready first and then get them ready, because if I get them ready, they're just frustrated and they want to go already, so I'd rather get myself ready first. And so yeah, guys, I was, like, really frustrated at home too, but I would always sleep with ice packs on the side of my cheeks, and I would sleep pretty good. Like, probably the first week or 2 weeks, my back did start hurting because all I could sleep was on my back. So that was that. I think that same day I came back from the hospital. I think it was the same day or the next day. Yeah, I believe it was the same day. I think I went back to the hospital, but in town where I live. I didn't go back to the same hospital I went to get surgery at because I did not like the service. Guys, I felt so bad when I went to the hospital. To the emergency room. Because again, I couldn't breathe. And when I went, again, there was nobody helping me because I couldn't breathe. And I was getting really frustrated. I was like, you know what, we should just leave. Like, let's get out. And Elijah's all like, no, they'll be back. It's just everybody had to go in a room. Like, all the nurses, all the doctors, they all had to go in a room. Because in the next room next to me, they had brought in a guy. And I felt so bad. I wanted to cry when Elijah told me. There was a guy that was trying to help him, like, stay alive because he was passing. He was dying already. And so I felt really bad, and so I was like, okay, you know what, like, I'm gonna be patient. And so I was being patient. I tried breathing. Guys, there was a box of tissues there. I finished the whole box of tissues. It was brand new too, because I couldn't breathe. And I was just like, oh my god, I need something like to hold my boogers. And I was spitting a lot too, because I was really swollen. And at the hospital, they had like this machine to suck all my saliva, and I would always use it. And when I got home, I didn't have that. I would have to use the little sucker thingy. I would wash it when I would use it all the time. I would always wash it and rinse it out. That's my 1-year-old shaking her crib. She's mad. Are you mad? Why do you do that, please? I love you. And so, she's really mad. So yeah, guys, like, I was really like patient at the emergency room. And I felt really bad because they were taking forever, and I was like, oh my god, like, I wonder what's happening. And in my head, I was like, oh my god, like, please let this guy live. Like, I felt so bad. I was seriously like feeling so bad. I didn't see the guy or nothing. So I didn't really know how old was he or anything. But I told Elijah, can you go? Can I talk? So I told Elijah to go out in the hallway and check if like there was another nurse that could help me. And okay, let me see if I can take her out of the crib because she's being really loud. Come here, baby. I need so much, huh? Go lay in the bed with Sissy. Oh my goodness, she's still being loud. Excuse me, guys, I burped. Oh my god, all my brushes fell out of my purse. My little baggie. Okay. So I went ahead and like I told Elijah through text because I couldn't talk. I told him that, can you at least go check in the hallway, like if there's somebody that could help me, like a nurse or something. And he said no, like there's nobody, guys. Like everybody was in the room trying to help the guy live. And I felt so bad because the guy actually died, and I felt so bad. Even though like none of it was my fault, or I couldn't do nothing to help him, but I felt really bad. So yeah, guys, that was my experience at the hospital and going to the hospital again the next day. No, the same day I went to the hospital once I got out because I couldn't breathe. And there was nothing for them to do to me because I was swollen up. There was nothing they could do to help me. They tried putting oxygen through my nose, but that didn't help. Alright guys, so I'm not gonna put lashes on today because I'm gonna be out for a long time and I don't want it to be like bothering me, and because sometimes they do get a little bit itchy sometimes, like when they're falling out and like it's poking me. I just don't want to be worrying about that, so I mainly just wanted to get ready, and like while I'm getting ready, just tell you guys about my experience. So yeah, my experience was good. It would help a lot with the ice pack. Like it would make me feel like it was a little bit more like cooling down, like my swelling going down and stuff. I need a new mascara. This is like crap. It's running out, that's why. Guys, and I will be vlogging today. Probably today, just a little bit, and tomorrow, I don't know. But I'll be vlogging starting today. Today's Friday. So, go to our family channel and stay tuned. Me and Elijah will be having sort of a date, kind of ish. Okay, you guys will see when we vlog, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. Okay, this is running out. I am going to be doing my eyeliner off camera when I get back from my dad's. But for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the girls ready and head out. So you guys, Elijah did help me with the babies the 3 weeks. The first 3 weeks he helped me a lot with the babies. The first week, I believe, yeah, the very first week I did stay with my mother-in-law. I would always go in the morning when Elijah would go to work. He would always take us with my mother-in-law, and I would stay there the whole day till Elijah got out of work, and he would go pick me up and bring me back home and the babies. I couldn't be carrying heavy things, so that's why he would help me with the babies and stuff. There was really nothing much like crazy that happened. Let me close the computer because they're not watching nothing. They went to the playroom. So yeah guys, that was mainly it that happened. If you guys have any questions, I do know that when I edit this video, I'm gonna remember something maybe, and I'll let you guys know. I'll just insert a picture and write down whatever happened right here down below. But if you guys have any questions about my surgery, about my recovery, please let me know down in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.